I heard something going on back there. I thought, wait, is there something else that's been called? But yeah, Billy, so race for mayor, we just watched Craig Greenberg accept his new role as mayor of Louisville.
Yep, Democrat Craig Greenberg won. He had received at last count about 52% of the vote, and Republican Bill Dieruf had called to concede the race to Craig Greenberg, and Bill Dieruf had received about 46%, nearly 47% of the vote at last check, and there were a few third-party candidates out there who had a smattering of not too many votes. And so obviously that's a sign that we were curious if voters were going to send a signal that they were tired of 12 years of Mayor Greg Fisher in office, having a Democrat in office for that long. That's something that Bill Dieruf's campaign, I think, was really banking on. They really wanted to see if voters would come out, and even if they're registered as Democrats, they would reject Craig Greenberg. But obviously that wasn't the case. Enough people stuck with him and view his vision for Louisville as one that they can get behind. And so, yep.
And he made a lot of promises in that his speech there that we just watched a little while ago. What will Louisville be like moving forward with this new mayor, do you suppose?
We still have to see what's going to happen with him. There are some big issues on the horizon he's going to have to deal with. That is the problem with the police officers and the fact that they can't seem to get them to stay on the force, and that they're below in their numbers by so much. The murder rate out there is an issue that he has said that he is going to deal with, and so we're gonna see what he can do. But he's also sitting here as the mayor of Louisville as we may be looking at going into a recession, which is not a good situation to be in. And so he's got some challenges ahead. He's a pretty smart guy, so if you want the city of Louisville to succeed, you hope that he will also. Yeah. But we're yet to know what exactly is going to happen with his mayorship.
I'm asking you that, and I've given you 5 minutes since he accepted.
I'd say one other big promise, and he has told voters that hold me to my promises on the campaign trail. Don't let me slide. But he has said that he wants to build at least 15,000 new or refurbished units of affordable housing, and so obviously that's a big number. Louisville has kind of had this figure set at around 31,000 units needed to be affordable for people to have somewhere to live in this city. So if he's going to set a mark at 15,000, obviously that's a very clear goal during his 4 years to start with that voters can hold him to. So we'll see obviously if he can follow through on that.
And the big problem with doing that is if they're going to build those all over the community like we really need them to, how much pushback is he going to get from the Metro Council, which has traditionally fought against having affordable housing built in their districts? So.